You may be seated. Good evening, graduates, family, friends, faculty, and honored guests. My name is Jamie Woods. I serve as the president of Wilson Community College, and it is my privilege to welcome you to this year's adult secondary graduation ceremony. Tonight is a celebration of determination, perseverance, and personal triumph. It is a reminder that education is not defined by age or circumstance, but by commitment and the belief that it is never too late to achieve your goals. Graduates, many of you have balanced work, family, and countless other responsibilities while returning to complete your education. That is no small feat. Your path may not have been traditional, but it has been powerful. You made a decision to invest in yourself, and tonight you are reaping the reward. Families and loved ones here tonight, thank you. Your support, encouragement, and patience help make this achievement possible. You have been the quiet strength behind these graduates' success. To our faculty, staff, and advisors, thank you for believing in our students, challenging them, and walking beside them on this journey. You have helped ignite possibilities and shape futures. As you leave here tonight, diploma in hand, know that you are not just graduates, you are role models. You show others that it is never too late to return, to rise, and to finish strong. Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you.
Good evening. I have the pleasure of introducing our guest speaker, Billy B.J. Woodard. He is the City of Wilson's Director of Human Relations. He has spent 2 decades in public safety, working in law enforcement. After graduating from Fike High School, he continued his education at Merced Junior College in California, Rutgers University in New Jersey, Wilson Community College, and North Carolina Wesleyan University, earning a master's in criminal justice. BJ has coached, mentored, and volunteered in the Wilson community for over 2 decades. BJ enjoys deep-sea fishing trips and hunting with his wife, Latrice Woodard, and 2 kids, Jalen and Leah Woodard, as well as his grandbaby, Cade Woodard. Please join me in welcoming Mr. BJ Woodard.
Wish I could pick this podium up and put it to my lips, but we're gonna make it work. About like a pastor, I promise you, I'm not gonna worry you long. If this was a test, there are 3 things I want you to remember in this speech. Trust God. Perseverance is the key to life riddles, and we all celebrate your success. I promise you, you're going to hear those 3 things in this fairly short speech. It's a privilege and an honor, a duty, for me to speak to you with words of celebration, encouragement, and service. You have planted a seed for your future growth, graduates. I celebrate you for starting the journey which you are being honored today. This was no easy task. Denzel Washington is one of my favorite actors, and he also does a little bit of motivational speaking, and I got this from him. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. You have completed a structured program of instruction that involve coursework and assignments. And for that, job well done, and I applaud you. So what's next? can't stop here. I want to share with you a local, true example of perseverance from one of my past coworkers. She dropped out of high school in the 10th grade and had a child. She went back to school to earn her GED. She started a career in public safety. And I promise you, she got it out the mud. What I mean by that is she started out in a detention center. She went back to school while she was working and earned her bachelor's degree. Let me back up. She earned her associate's degree right here at Wilson Tech. Locally, she went and got her bachelor's degree. Then she went and got her master's degree. Today, she is a major, and that's one step below the highest rank you can have in her position, in public safety, making 6 figures in a career that she loves and enjoys. But it started out on a journey much like yourself, by going back and getting your GED. Pittsburgh Steelers, I'm not a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, but their coach, Mike Tomlin, says this: it's not about what you're capable of. It's about what you are willing to do. Everybody under my sound, under my voice, that can hear my voice, everybody in this room is capable. But it's about what you are willing to do. You all were willing to go back and pay the price to earn why you're here today. Life isn't fair. We all know that. You will experience pain. It comes with living. However, let me share with you a little bit about pain. Pain is a temporary thing, which life hardships sometimes bring. But trust in God and persevere, the end of your pain will soon be near. That's pain. What you just heard was for you. Now let's talk about service. It's not about a position or a title you hold. Reverend Terry Anderson describes service as an act of giving without expecting anything in return. I believe you will continue your journey of growth, which will help you as well as others on your path of success. Because I promise you, you have people coming behind you that are looking up to you that's going to follow your path of success by going back and getting your education. There's a wonderful poem written by a poet by the name of W.A. Drumgoole, and I live by this poem. And because I said I wouldn't worry you long, I'm not going to recite it tonight. Y'all don't see this, but there's the guy over here pointing me, telling me how many minutes I got left. I'm playing. But the poem is called The Bridge Builder. That's the poem I live by. When you get time, look it up. So, what I want to implore you to do is be the bridge that uplifts the future. Be the bridge that uplifts the future. Once you go back and read that poem, you'll understand exactly what I mean. And I promise you, I told you I wasn't going to hold you long. This is what I'm going to say in closing. Do what you can, while you can, when you can, to keep moving forward. keep learning and keep growing. Do what you can, while you can, when you can, to keep moving forward, keep learning, and keep growing. And I look forward to seeing you in service. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Now is the time. We're going to ask the graduates to please stand. You're going to go over here with Miss Ward, and on the side of the steps, you're going to come through. Dr. Woods was going to give you your case. You're going to shake her hand, Mr. Woodard's hand, and also Dr. Roberts' hand as you go across the stage, okay? We ready? All right. First row, let's stand. Start with you. Annette Rodriguez. Feel free to clap your hands, give a shout, celebrate them. Kadeen Robertson. William Bravo Corona. Miss Tammy Phelps. Haley Fellers. Miss Lacey Joyner. Dejour Lee. Davis Daughtry. Perla Balcazar. Miss Esmeralda Dimas Villegas, right? Mary Tamika Robinson. Brandy Rochelle Spate. Infinity Body. Whitley Nicole Hawley. Juanita Sims. Moshika White. Isidro Jimenez Aguilar. Kamar Campbell. And William J. Barnes. All right, congratulations, graduates. We will now have closing remarks by Ms. Veronica Faison.
I try to get out of doing this every year, but I find myself back in the same spot. And so one of the things that, as we go through our program year, there's usually a theme that I see and hear in our students. One year it was, this time it's different. And so as it got closer to graduation, I said, so what is the theme for our students this year? And as I looked at several of you, I heard this: I didn't give up. I didn't give up. You persevered, some of you through years. I'm the data manager, so I see your record. And when that affirmation comes that you finish, I said, she didn't give up. He didn't give up. So I commend you because you didn't give up. Come on. So let me get back to the protocol. We want to thank Mr. Woodard for his words of inspiration. We thank Dr. Woods, our president, who's doing a great job in our community college. Amen. I'm sorry, you know, I was trying not to say that. I really was. I sat over there and I said, I'm not going to say amen this time. But it came out anyway. We'd like to thank our Board of Trustees for their support of our program. We'd like to thank our foundation, Josh Harris, who pays for a free class for you. And I encourage you to take advantage, whether it's curriculum or continuing education, take advantage of that free class. We also like to acknowledge, I was thinking earlier, our President of Academic Affairs, Mr. Holston, who's always here. And so this is the first time he's not been here in a while. Our Dean of College and Transfer, Dr. Sherelle Roberts. And we also would like to thank the Dean of Continuing Education, Mr. Wes Hill, as well. He's been part of our program this program year. To our Director of College and Career Readiness, Dr. Vanita Williams. And also, we would like to thank our College and Career Readiness instructor, Ms. Linda Ward. I know she worried y'all like I don't know what. She was on you. And another person who was on you was our Director of Assessments, Ms. Tanya Brinkley, who many of you saw, and she called you, and she kept calling you. Isn't it right? I'm not even gonna call your name, Infinity. I'm not gonna call your name. I called her name, didn't I? We're proud of you. You did not give up. And we celebrated for you as well as all of you. And because you did not give up, we realized that you had family, you had support, whether it was inside your family or friends. So I would like for you graduates to stand up and turn And let's give your support a big round of applause. I also thought of one saying as we get ready to affirm your graduation, and it was this: the race is not given to the swift or the strong, but to the one who endureth to the end. You have come to the end of this goal. Let this moment be the moment that propels you to your next round. It's because you continue, as our speaker has already said. Keep moving forward. Keep pressing. For there is a purpose for you, and we're looking to see the greater that will come out of you. Now, I'll ask you to stand up one more time. And as you turn and face the congregation, one of the traditions of graduation is simply this: it is the turning of the tassel. The turning of the tassel represents a time of completion of academic milestones, the hard work required to earn a diploma, and the transition from one phase to another. It is your time to flip that tassel to signify your academic achievement. If you will remain standing, graduates. We also have some refreshments in our atrium to our right, and we want you to fellowship, take all the pictures. It is your moment. We celebrate you. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Wilson Community College 2025 Adult Secondary Education High School graduates.